Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to have to take the glass out of the door because the Bailey channel's cactus. Alright, so the other doors I haven't had to change the Bailey channels because they haven't been too bad. A little bit crusty but passable. But unfortunately this door is no good. Now I have been working on this door in between jobs. If you can see there's a massive chunk of channel missing there, and there's no point putting it all back together with that looking like that because it's going to leak and cause other issues. So the glass has to come out in order to change the channel. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, from what I understand, these two bolts here are the key bolts. I'm pretty sure they have to go back in the same spot, so I've just marked around them with a little bit of texture so they can go back in the same place. But the thing is, you've got to have, I believe, you've got to have the window down so then you can tilt it and then pull it out from underneath. So I've seen one video, the door was on a car, so I don't know how it's going to go not on the car, but from what I believe is that these little slides here, you have to get them out of the rails and then that'll come up. So there's one there and one slide on there. Get them out of those grooves there and then the glass should pop out. So this is my first time doing it, so I'll learn with you all at the same time because I don't know. And that window didn't want to move at all when I first started, so it gets to about this position here and then it's like which is telling me, and by looking inside that hole there, that the channel's just screwed. So that's why I'm going to change it. 10 mil, I believe, but yes, I'm a bit hesitant, so I'm going to go slowly, take one out and see what that does. Not very tight, it's a good thing. Jeepers, that's a tiny bolt. I'll loosen that one, see what starts there. That one's a bit tighter. And now that does start to move. We'll go for gold. Let's go. Let's just do it, eh? Now this rail should probably just fall out, I reckon. Well, that one's a shorty too. Caught in a wire. It's got like a ball-y kind of thing on there. And another slide on that. So there's another slide that goes in this one, that you have to get that out. And I'll show you, I didn't really have to mark the bolt patterns because I've got red there and pretty clean there. So I think it's now just maneuvering the glass to get it out. Let's see how that goes, eh? kind of has to go like that. That's one. I think. Oh, it's just out of the channel. It's out of that. So that's that. I don't want to break this bloody thing. Okay. It's almost out. Just needs to go a little bit more. It's out. Just like that, the door glass is out. Look at that. That wasn't taken out to be painted. It's green. Now to find a safe place for this, so we don't break the bloody thing. Maybe we'll put it inside the Valiant. Good idea. Okay, so if you saw on that video there, front side of the glass down, out of the channel that runs along in there, and then push it down a bit more and we'll get these slides will come out. So there's one there and there's also one there. And obviously when putting the window back in, you get those in and then put the front of the window there and then pull it up straight. Put your bar back into that slide in that hole there and do it up in the same spot, and that should be how it goes back in. But there's no point putting it back in until I get the new Bailey channel, which is on the way. So I guess I can get this old one out and have it ready. Hopefully that's not too far away. Yes, it is hard as a rock. It's gonna break. Yeah. Okay. I've been summoned inside. I'll be back shortly. All right. Sorry about that. I had some year 8 maths to attend to, but we'll continue pulling this stuff out. It should break into a few thousand pieces, I reckon. It was very crusty. It's coming. So this one does have a bit of flex in it. There's one out. I reckon I might need a screwdriver for that one. And it's out. I guess year 8 maths could have waited another couple of minutes, eh? So if we look at this, That's the, look at that. That's how hard and yucky that is. It's just perished beyond perishable. And this one is not much better either. It's hard as a rock. It's got these little divots here, and then it doesn't want to let the window go up and down in there. So that was one of the issues. So now we wait for the new Bailey channel to arrive. I'll see you once that happens. Okie dokies. Bailey channel has arrived. I bought 2 rolls, one for each front door. If it turns out to be an easy enough job, I will redo the driver door once it is back on the car in however many months or years that may be. Time has come to start fitting the Bailey channel back into the door. Now the issue that I'm going to have is that corner there. Now it was supplied as in one piece, so we have to have a right angle bend there. That corner shouldn't be a problem, but that corner will be. Now what my plan of attack I think is, I'm pretty sure this, they've given me excess that much on each end, just off a quick measurement, but I'm not sure. So just maybe 2 centimeters from the end here on the back side, I've made a small cut so I can get the said right angle that I need for that corner there. Now this one I probably went just a smidgen a bit too far in, but I can cut that off when I get to the proper corner bit. Just slice it with a razor blade, get it through, and that's how I plan to do the corner. Because I have tried when this first arrived, just sticking it in and seeing, and then you try and do the channel and it goes like that, and that's, to me, is not going to work. It needs to be, you know, like a proper 90 degrees bend. So maybe, yeah, like that. So that's what I'm looking for. Maybe on this side, don't cut through the side rubber bit there, but leave it like that. Just cut the internal, and it should go around the corner. So the next problem I have is trying to line it up where that cut's going to be. So let's start working on that. Now the big question is, where do I start? Do I start down here or do I start down here? Maybe we'll go that way to there to there. I do not know. Let's unravel a little bit and get it in. Needs to go that way. I think it's rolled to start from that side. Actually, it's going that way. No, it's rolled the wrong way. Let's just unravel the whole thing, eh? Start from this end. Throw a hole heap down in this hole. Where's the end point, you say? Right about there. So if I start it smack bang there. And it's just a matter of just squeezing it together like that, and that's what gets you shape. So just get your 2 edges and squeeze it in, and it appears that it just slides into the channel how you want it. I'm already having some issues in the corner here. Go home. Why won't you go home? Why is that doing that? don't like the look of that, but I will continue on. I'll get the old trusty blade so we can cut the son of a bitch. That needs to come that way. Just dangle it down there. Now if I get this bend in the wrong place, it's not going to be good. So I want it there. Come back that way, please. Is that where I put the cut? Yep. So just pull it out again a bit. And I want to put a nick right here. Nice and gentle. That's probably as far as you want to go, mate. Get that into the corner. Oh, I think that might have worked. I believe I have it in. You can can't get too close here because the camera stand won't let me, but I believe it's in, and that top corner looks pretty damn good too. So that was just a focus. That was just a little slit on the back to get that right angle. Now the hardest bit was in there because you've got all the central locking and all that, and you've got stuff all room to get your hand in. This side was quite easy. I'll give you a closer look. I'll just get this off the stand. And look at that. Other than a little bit of rubble there, which that doesn't want to go in, but if you look down in there, in the channel there, it's in nicely and then goes to the end of the rubber or the channel. Come back around this way. You can see up in there, and all I need to do now is trim off the excess down there. There's probably 15 centimetres-ish extra. So I know that for if I do the driver door later on. But that is now in. Now I just need to clean up the glass and put that back in. And that's that job done. That's the excess that I cut off. That was the bit I just cut off in there. That's the bit I cut off after the test cut to try and make the right angle. So all in all, that's 6 inches. So you've got about 6 inches to play with. And there's a better view of starting point on that side. So we'll get back on to cleaning that glass. And just like that, the glass is clean. I did manage to clean up the overspray that was on it. There was a bit of green overspray, a bit of primer overspray from me. So that's all cleaned up. Now, let's wrestle this thing back into the door. Alright, here we go. Don't hit that. Yeah. I'm going to try moving the glass for the window reg. All right, I'm going to try moving the window regulator so I can get it in because it doesn't seem to fit. I'll just put some power to the motor and hopefully that'll make a difference. Now I can get that one in, then I've moved that motor up a smidgy on. Whereas before, it was just not quite getting the right position. So that's that one in, get that in there. And now I've got this arm here, which is the adjustable one. Hopefully, I can get that to slide in. I got it. Just move the glass up, touch. Wrong way. No! Now, is get this one back in. I might put a little bit of grease in that for safetiness. I think goes in that way. And there's another little channel that this has to slip into. Then we can bolt the sucker back in. So that goes like that. And I've got a bloody big bloody wire right in the way. That over there, that on that. And I think once that's in, we're home and hosed. Let's start. All right, that is fully back in. Now let's see if it goes up and down all the way, hey? And how nice does it go? I don't know. We'll go down because we're almost down. Down, up. Oh, look at that. Ha 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 ha! That is mag-bloody-nificent. Smooth as a baby's effing bum. I wish I had have taken the video of what it looked like before, but it was nowhere near this. This is magnificent operation. That is fan-bloody-tastic. Get the things off, switch him off. And there we go. That is how you take out a glass, take out the Bailey channel, put in a new Bailey channel and put the glass back in. Now that last section of putting the glass in was, without time lapse, that was about 26 minutes to get that back in. So what I did was I had to get that runner in, then that one, and then that one goes in pretty easy, but you want your glass or your window regulator to be in the similar position as it was to take it out, or the two bolts here don't line up. So the operation of that window now is probably, other than the first door I did, because I had to replace the window motor, one of the best operations of this car. So I reckon once I get that driver door back on, I'm going to change the Bailey channel, because that makes a massive difference to the function of the window. Window up, that's the section there where I just slid it at the back to get it in that corner. So all in all the way around, it's pretty darn nice. Including in there, a bit dark I know, sorry you can't see that, but again there, that's that channel there. The only issue I had with putting this bar back in is you've got this cable here for your central locking. This gets in the way, but just pull that out of the way to get, like, there's a knobby bit there that you just have to get, you know, the wire this side of it so it can go in and out. But that's about it, yes. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Ciao, ciao.